All right, well, I kind of rushed into starting this stream and I didn't like double or triple check anything. So give me a second while I load everything up and make sure we're good to go. But if you're tuning in and listening to this, there's been a little bit of a leak, probably intentionally, about the new Minion Prince epic equipment that is in the game right now. So we're going to talk about that real quick before I get in. But I do want to, make sure that I pull everything up here. Give me 1 second. That way I can have chat pulled up and whatever. All right. What's up, everybody? Oh my gosh, Big Country was first. All right, are you guys ready to hear about the new Minion Prince epic equipment? Or at least what we know. What the heck? Stupid chat. Pull up. Can't see anything. Today, are we going to get 6,100? Yeah, I think we should. First live stream. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, this is kind of an odd time. I normally don't stream during this time. All right. Why is this not? Okay, what we're going to do is, can I like pull this chat out like separately so that I can leak the equipment? Yeah, we're going to leak what Supercell's kind of already leaked a little bit. So if you go in the game and you go to the events tab and you click on like the little Halloween thing and you scroll down a little bit, let me pull up the pen here and make sure that it's working. You can see, can you guys see that pen? Okay, yes, you can. It is called the Meteor Staff, whatever that means. And it says that it rains destruction on his enemies. So I would imagine it is a damage equipment, and it might be like the fireball. I don't really know, but they put it in here. We all have access to this. So the Minion Prince is gonna get the Meteor Staff. We don't really know what it does yet. So it rains destruction on enemies, whatever that means. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, there we go. Happy I streamed early. Yeah, this one kind of worked out. I got done with work early today, so we'll have to see. But yeah, kind of cool. All right, well, let's go ahead and get some Legend League hits in. I'll get the hits in on this account real quick, and then I will, what we'll do is figure out, there's one of two attacks that I want to do on my other account. Oh my gosh, I'm level 270. OP. What do you guys think the Meteor Staff does? You're from Italy? Welcome, welcome. You're getting bummed in Legend League. This is insane. You haven't had a defense in like 3 days. That's rough. I definitely probably averaged like minus 312 for like a week. But yesterday I had a really good day. And today I'm having a pretty good day too. 3 defenses out of 6. So pretty good so far. Pretty happy with that. You're currently at 6,116 trophies and you've only taken 3 defenses so far. Usually you take way more than this. Well, you might get lucky and dodge some defenses today. So lots of players are getting banned and because of that, people are dodging defenses left and right. I don't know if you guys saw Itsu's video, but yeah, he talked about it, kind of crashed out, rightfully so. All right, let's go to the first attack. Enough talking. Okay, well, multi-geared cannon or rage tower, one of those 2 buildings. Honestly, even the builder hut is good. So let's go ahead and make that happen. We're going to put a Coco Loon down first and then my Warden because people are putting red air bomb farms all over the outside of the base right now to try and just get lucky. And that would be so sad. Unemployed gang. Okay, we'll get the multi-gear cannon. Okay, are you going to the air defense next? No. Okay, you're going to the... Where are you going? Okay. Really good fireball. Nice. Okay, now let's make sure that the warden's not going to die to this Minion Prince here real quick. But we can start putting the siege barracks on this side because we know that's kind of where we want my king to go. King, Ice Golem, Queen. Yep, we'll wall break you guys into there. I'm just going to watch. Okay, king's onto my warden, it looks like. Did I put my Ice Golem down? Okay, I did. I don't know what I'm doing. We're going to hold on to this king ability for just a little bit. Actually, that might be pretty good. We're going to rage an invis right here. We'll have these guys deal with the core. We'll invest one more invis with you guys. I can recall my warden if I need to. We'll put the royal champion down to deal with that monolith. Yeah, I just don't like my warden being with my heroes. And base number 1 is crushed. As long as the meteor staff is broken. We'll find out. I don't know anything about it other than the name and that it says that you will rain destruction on your enemies. So whatever that means. But I'll be honest, it feels like, well, the Dark Orb is really good, right? But it's kind of niche. But the Dark Orb, the Minion Prince, other than that, doesn't have any like super broken equipment where it feels like every other hero has like a couple that are really, really good. Feels like the Minion Prince only has like 1 right now. If there's any synergy, oh, that's so sick. We're actually going to use that right now. If there's any synergy between the Dark Orb and this meteor thing, oh my gosh, there might be. Okay, so imagine this for a second. You have your Minion Prince, right? Let's just say it is something, it's not like the fireball, but similar where it projectiles an area of damage. Imagine an area of damage being on top of the Dark Orb frozen area. Is that pretty good? That could be broken. If there's any synergy between the Dark Orb and whatever this new equipment is, it could be broken. You're not any good at the game and you were able to get to 6,000 trophies after watching videos. Dude, that's awesome. Love to hear that. That actually, I will say, probably my favorite part about like doing all of this kind of stuff is seeing people get new achievements and stuff and then letting me know about it. That's really cool. What level fireball is needed for this to work? I would say level 24. Yeah. Tartuf, if that's how you pronounce your name, he's right. I think level 24 is probably what you want for your fireball. That way you get the maximum range. All right, let's go to attack number 2. Yeah, I saw your comment, Dark. Dark donated to jinx me earlier today, so we're going to prove him wrong. If I go 320 today, we're banning Dark from the channel. Rage Tower is sick. Okay, balloon first right now. Warden, healers. Can't be too careful. We want to try and get this wizard tower down because then it might help my warden go to the left a little bit. Oh, okay, I'm going to need one more balloon. Okay, I want my warden to go to the left. It'll make the fireball a little bit easier. We're going to put one more furnace in this direction too. We know we want to fireball the rage tower. That gets the clan castle, the monolith, and both inferno towers. So that's really sick. Okay, maybe when this ricochet cannon's done, I don't know where the warden's going to head after this. Okay, he'll go to the Tesla. So we'll get the Tesla next and then we'll launch the fireball. But I do need to be paying attention to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, really good fireball. Warden is in the middle of the base right now, which I always hate that, so I might recall him and just reset him on that side over there. Yeah, I'm going to. Well, can I wait a minute maybe? We'll find out. I don't know exactly what we'll do. Yeah, we're going to recall you. I don't like that spot. I'm going to put this here. I don't want to activate my king ability just yet. Oh, that wall breaker didn't even make it. That's kind of sad. Wait, king. No. Do I need to rage my warden here? No, ricochet cannon's dead. Dude, king, what are you doing? Please, do something useful. King's going to be useless for the whole rest of this raid. Actually, we'll pop his ability right when he gets to this wall here. I still have my queen ability too, so we'll pop that. We'll pop that. I'll save the invis for my warden, but I'll rage the heroes here. We'll put this poison on the king, and then we should be good. All right, we did it. Starry bonus is not going to be easy. The Starry ore out of epic chests have been clutch. Yeah, my chests have been garbage. I haven't gotten anything. You're my favorite YouTuber. Bummed that you have to leave for work. I appreciate that. I've got actually a really cool video later on with a pro player that has like a new... I know it's a Root Rider attack, but he uses the Fireball with a whole bunch of Super Valks, which is actually, it's pretty cool. So, actually, it's kind of a cool attack. It makes the Root Riders watchable. Oh, yeah. I'm in the clan with a lot of these YouTubers right now. So you can see we've got Carbon Finn in here, Mozzie RTK, this account Rocky right here that you can see. That's Clash Bashing. Itsu and Judo Sloth will be in here. We have not spun. We're going to spin. I don't know exactly when. I just know that they told me to have the account in here right now, and they'll spin sometime later. So I don't know exactly when we're going to spin, but show us the equipments. Oh yeah, I can do that. These are the equipments that I've got on here right now. So right in that little area there, if you can see that. Hey, what's up, CNUG? Yeah, CWL is going to be awesome. I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to teach Judo Sloth how to use furnaces, which is cool. Judo Sloth's a furnace spammer now, confirmed. You think double growth is better than single overgrowth? I think it depends on the army. If you have an Eternal Tome, I feel like you don't need 2 overgrowths, but if you have the Rage Gem and the Healing Tome, then 2 overgrowths can be nice because then you can block out a lot of damage more than once. So I feel like if you've got the Eternal Tome, you really only need 1, but sometimes they take 2 still. So it's kind of personal preference, I feel like, more than is it better or not. Okay, this is attack number 3. Yeah, Judo has me on hold. Okay, we're going to Fireball probably a Builder Hut. I could get the Fire Spitter and get a little bit more value, actually, so I'll probably do that. Okay, we're going to put a balloon down first. Again, these red air bomb farms that are just randomly placed everywhere are getting out of hand. I've saved myself twice in the last couple of days by doing this. Oh, I was just fully expecting a bunch of Teslas to be right here. That's kind of nice. Put one more furnace over on this side. Once we get rid of this like outer layer of defenses that are outside of the wall, I will place my invis spells and we will try and get that Fire Spitter. Maybe once the Wizard Tower goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was really close. Oh, I was thinking maybe I could get the Crusher Mortar, so I was being like really... Can we get that Monolith real quick? Is that possible? No, okay, that's fine. We'll have the other heroes get this. Okay, we'll put you guys over here. Okay, Warden's fine. We're going to put this here. Not necessarily the wall break I wanted, but that should be okay still, I think. We're going to put the last 2 furnaces over here with the Warden. Wait, that wall breaker really didn't make it? Wait, what is happening to my wall breaks right now? Okay, that should get the Monolith. Okay, that wall breaker makes it. I'm just keeping an eye on my Warden here. I just don't want him to die to a bunch of random stuff in the middle, so I'm not watching my heroes very well, so I kind of used their ability probably when I didn't need to. And then we'll just have the Royal Champion make that back end easier for my Warden. That will be the plan there. Okay, well, Queen didn't get any value at all. Okay, let's poison the King so that we can get you to get value, and then we'll just worry about cleanup. I can recall my Warden if I need to. Don't think I'll have to. Alright, we are good. Alright, let's catch up with chat. Furnace spam cult. Yeah, that's exactly right. We're starting a cult. If you guys pay me $20, I will say a furnace prayer for you. Yeah, smooth sailing so far. Dark tried to curse me earlier today. We need to see a best of 3 between Dark and Shock. I would be happy to, but I would feel really bad for Dark if we did that, because he'd probably lose really bad and then start crying, and I don't like to see Dark cry. So, and these cakes are so nice. I'll take the cake any day of the week. You have enough to get your fireball for 24, but you're scared it might be nerfed. I don't think the fireball will be nerfed. I think you're fine. I would be absolutely shocked if it got nerfed more than it has been. It's too risky to nerf. Okay, let's see. Expo's really good. Honestly, even the ricochet cannon's pretty good. I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna go for the ricochet cannon. That gets the clan castle. I think that's a little bit easier. Invis. I don't know if that one was closer or not, but we're just gonna play it safe. We're happy with that. Okay, let's get this multi-inferno out of the way, and then I can put a headhunter down for that king if I need to. We'll put one more headhunter for the warden. Yeah, we'll put a headhunter down, sure. The warden should be going that direction. I cannot imagine he changes his mind at this point, so we're going to just assume that's where he's headed. Okay, great Coco Loon. That's where the wall break went? What kind of crap is that? All right, there we go. That's a pretty good one. We're going to raid you guys. I feel like I'll get a lot more value over here with this. We're hoping to just pop a really good king ability. Can we get him like in the wall one more time? Let's just pop it here so that the queen has access and we're not stuck with that Crusher Mortar wrecking us the whole time. And then the Royal Champion. I think I'll have the Royal Champion deal with that Monolith. Oh, I need to pop the ability though. I have a recall. I'm worried about my warden following my king right now, so I don't really want to do anything else multitask-wise right now. Just kind of want to watch my... Okay, king's dead. We're good. Okay, Phoenix should get enough value. And I can recall if I need to. This will be a little slow for time, but I think we'll still be okay. We got a minute left, so... Dude, did the warden target Town Hall and now he's just retargeting onto something else? I don't understand what I'm watching here. Oh, there's all the red air bombs. See? That's why you put a balloon down first. Alright, let's recall you because you're in the range of the fire spitter. That's not corrupt. Fireball will not be nerfed. Yes, okay, yeah. I feel like it's such a risky piece of equipment. Like, it's obviously broken if you can get it to work really well, but like, there are times where you just whiff it completely, and that risk makes it to where it's kind of worth keeping how it is. So, yeah. All right, last chest. Honestly, I'd be happy with another cake. Give me another cake. Useless. High ranked mode will literally be hard mode. Not necessarily. I think they're going to make some things a little bit harder, but I don't know that they've actually come out and said that they're going to cap equipment. They've kind of maybe hinted that they are thinking about it, but they haven't necessarily said anything yet. So it'll be, I think if I had to guess, this is all speculation, right? I would say the heroes, your heroes will do less damage. The enemy heroes might do more and the enemy defenses might do more, but I don't know that they're going to mess with the equipment a whole lot. So we'll have to see exactly. I'm not 100% sure yet, but yeah, I think we'll find out here probably, I would imagine, the next few days. I would imagine. 5% damage increase for defenses instead of 20. You might be right. You will trade your child for 2 missed defenses today. You might be in luck. Get your child ready. All right, let's go to the next attack. All right. Interesting. I need to make it impossible. I promise you guys, I'm really not as good as you guys think. Dark is definitely better than I am. Okay, we're going to fireball the multi-geared cannon. All right, let's put our furnaces around. I don't know if that's going to get that wizard tower. We're hoping it does. Please get one more shot off. Ah, dang it. All right. We go for the wizard tower. Oh, there's another Tesla. Ah. Get out of here with these Teslas. Okay, get that Tesla. Oh, okay, we're not. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Really good fireball. Okay, we're happy with that. All right, let's put one more furnace down. I think the warden's obviously, well, I say obviously, but you never know. I think the warden's probably going to head up, but we're going to just sit here for a second and just make sure. Okay, the air defense going down makes me more confident in that. So we're going to put this here. We're going to let the warden deal with these two heroes before I really start multitasking because I don't want to lose him because he walks forward for some dumb reason. We get this second wall break off. Why is that where the wall break went? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, we're not even going to use this headhunter because that hero's frozen up and going to die anyway, so. Okay, at least we walk in here. That's okay. Let's pop the queen ability and we'll rage you guys. I don't want the king. Okay, well, we're going to pop this here a little earlier than I would normally like to, but. All right, let's put our last two furnaces down. See if we can get this monolith and maybe the town hall. I feel like my warden was stuck up in that one spot for like 2 minutes. Holy. We're going to put the Royal Champion on that right side just to help with that fire spitter maybe, but it looks like the Queen might deal with it. Never mind. Okay, go to the Expo next, Royal Champion. Thank you. Okay, we're going to poison this Royal Champion. Put the last headhunter down. All right, we're good. Ghost defenses this season are going to go crazy. Yeah, and I don't think that... So I've seen people in a couple of Discords talking about more players getting banned today and stuff, so it might continue to just happen through the rest of this season. I don't know exactly if they like did 90% of them yesterday and they still have some left, or if it's like they're literally going to ban that many every day. I don't really know exactly how that works. So... Yeah, interesting. Okay, let's go to the next attack. Can I teach you how to Dougie? I'm the worst dancer in the history of all time. What CWLs am I doing? 2 champion, 1 CWLs, 1 with Savage Stars, and 1 with... it's in this clan here, kind of a random clan, but with kind of a whole bunch of other creators and stuff. You think 10K people got banned yesterday? I don't know. I have no idea, but that seems like a lot. Do I think Supercell's being a little harsh? I don't really, I'll be honest, I'm not really involved with a whole bunch of stuff behind the scenes, so I don't really know exactly, I don't know what their criteria is, so I can't really maybe say. The way they did the bans, let me tell you how they could have fixed the Legend League day though. If they banned the accounts like 15 minutes before the end of the Legend League day, then maybe some of those defenses would have been missed. But if they ban them at the start of the day, then all of those defenses are missed, right? So if they ban the accounts like right before the end of the Legend League day, then there won't be those ghost defenses like Itsu was talking about. So maybe that's one thing they could have done to help make that a little bit easier and less chaotic for the rest of Legend League. But I don't really know exactly. I think win trading's part of it. I think that mostly, and piloting accounts is kind of what they're targeting, but I don't know 100% to be honest. Yeah, they trade wins. So they'll like advertise in a server, I'll pay you $15 if you find me in Legend League to fail on purpose, or whatever the price and the fail criteria is. So it's kind of an arrangement made to make that happen. We are walking in such a goofy... Oh, I thought the king was locked onto my warden, so I used my headhunter. Now the headhunter's dead. We're in an awkward spot here with this warden. We are just outside of the range of this. We're not ice block. This little dance they're doing here is making me nervous. Builder Hut's not the greatest, but we're gonna settle for that. Okay, now what direction is my Warden going? I will rage my Warden right here. I'm hoping that I can actually get my Warden to take out the Town Hall with this rage. And because of that, we've got a multi-gear cannon on there, raged up Town Hall. I want the rage on my Warden. Dude, raged up Town Halls do so much freaking damage. It's crazy. Okay, we'll get the Town Hall now. All right, we're good. Warden should keep going in this direction. Okay, there's a furnace in the CC, so we'll use that there. Headhunter got my king, but that's okay. I haven't even put my queen down yet. I should probably do that. Oh, by the way, I got the new skin for the gold pass. Pretty cool. The king is just in La La Land right now. We're going to get this fire spitter with my royal champion because that's really the only thing that I think is any threat to my warden right now. So we'll get rid of that. And then maybe the expo next. Nice. Okay. And then we can delay the king ability for a while because, well, probably until this bomb tower. Let's just pop it now. We've only got a little bit of time left, but we're good. I raid this base 10 times a day, though, so... Does this... Let me ask you a question. Anybody in chat running this base right now, does this actually defend against root riders or dragons? Because this is, like, so popular. It's like 2 or 3 times a day, I feel like. Some variation of this. You don't have the rocket spear for your royal champion. Can you suggest what equipment you would use on the RC and how? What I would do if I were you is I would put the hog puppet on with the electro boots. And then I typically have 2, sometimes 3 invisibility spells left over after the fireball. And I would use those with the royal champion, almost like a spirit walk. And then you can use the ability almost as like a last resort type thing. So that's how I would do it if I didn't have the rocket spear. People sometimes turn their brains off. I guess I felt with this the other day, but I was using like an army I'd never used before that doesn't deal with invis bases very well. But yeah, on an army I'm comfortable with, I feel like that's just, it's like I can just turn my iPad off and it's just going to 3-star itself almost. All right, we're going to fireball the bottom rage tower. Hopefully we'll have the warden go to the right. We'll have the king and the queen deal with the top. Is there flame flinger value? I'm not going to worry about it. Again, balloon. In case there's red air bomb farms. All right, we've got our furnaces. Oh my gosh. Rip that furnace. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to leave that there. That's fine with me. We'll stick the royal champion over there at the end probably. She'll one-shot all those Teslas basically. Yeah, let's get rid of this. That'll be one less invis I have to use. Okay. I might hit the multi-archer tower. Oh, no, we don't. Okay. I was thinking I might have stepped forward a little bit. That's why I actually didn't just fireball when the king was there. I would have had to use an extra invis spell for the buildings on the right, I think. Anyway, so it's just kind of a preference. Oh, that's such a sick wall break. And then that skeleton spell should block that monolith for the whole time. Oh, we have, what is that, 3 furnaces? 2 furnaces? I can't really tell. Okay, I'm watching the warden because I want the healers to not get wrecked. We're going to rage you guys. Well, okay, that's a pretty good king ability. Okay, Spike Ball Bounce is really good. Is it worth it to use one invis over there? I'm going to just watch my warden for a second. And these sweepers are odd. What would that even help against? Okay, now we'll use the rocket spear. We'll put the rest of the furnaces behind the royal champion. Yeah, Royal Champion should help the Warden quite a bit. And I like that the Royal Champion went up to that sweeper. That actually kind of helps me, I think. And my Warden doesn't step up into a crazy spot. But I did have a recall just in case anyway. This guy's base is trapped really weird. I don't understand. I think he's just hoping to get really, really lucky with the baits. But yeah, I think if you put your Warden right over there on the right-hand side, he might die before you can save him from the Teslas, right? Maybe that's what he's hoping for. What is the most versatile defensive CC for 5,800 to 6K? Probably 2 Ice Golems, 1 Furnace, and Archers. Taking out 1 Ice Golem and adding in some Headhunters can be good, but against Root Riders, Headhunters don't do necessarily very well because the Valkyries just like one-shot them or other heroes and stuff. All right, we're on to the last attack. Can I share my defensive base? What am I using today? Well, I don't want to look at it. So this one's for people that are members. But we might go super positive today. Hopefully I dodged some defenses. That'd be kind of nice. All right, let's go to the last attack. He's baiting Fireball from 3 o'clock. You're probably right. That's probably what it is. He's just hoping to get lucky to have somebody put it there. But those Teslas and stuff, that's why you put a balloon down first. 1, if they do put the whole Tesla farm there, then you know and you can prepare. But 2, then if it's a red air bomb farm, then you save your healers. We're going to Fireball the Crusher Mortar. That does not get the Multi-Inferno. But that's okay. That's still a really, really good Fireball. Okay, again, we're going to put this down early. I know there's going to be Teslas here, but I really am just tempted. Let's do it. There's no Teslas? Oh, I got so lucky. That's okay if we draw some of the CC. The poison will deal with that really well. I really am more worried about the Ice Golems just slowing me down forever. So that's kind of the bigger... I want my Warden to step up just a tiny bit, though. Okay, well, Ice Block. 1, 2, 3. That should be... Yeah, I spread my Earthquakes a little bit so that I can get all of the buildings. Perfect. That worked. All right, get the Minion Prince, please. All right, we don't have to use a spell. And now I don't know what direction you're going to go. Come on, Warden, pick a side. You're going this way? Are you actually going this way? I'm going to wait until this gold storage and builder hut go down before I send my wall break into for the second time because I don't want the wall break to get that right there. We'll put the skeleton spell down here. Okay, get that down. Perfect. Let's just rage the Warden so that I know I don't have to worry about him. And, oh, that Ice Golem freeze was actually so sick. We want the Warden to step in just a little bit. Or the King, I mean. That's probably going to be about as good as I'm going to get. And then we'll put the last 2 furnaces kind of on the direction that the Warden's going to head. Queen's not going to get the Town Hall, but that's okay. We got enough value with her. We'll put the Royal Champion on the back end. I can recall something if I need to. Actually, the Queen might get the Town Hall now that I'm looking at this. Yeah, nice. Put a Headhunter down for the King. All right, pretty easy 320. Pretty good so far. Can you share the army link for this composition? When I do it in chat, it like gets too long, I feel like, for the link to work. But if you go to any of my videos where I'm using the furnace, it's in the description. Okay, 320. We did it. There we go. Ban Dark. That's right. Yeah, get banned. Okay, I'm debating. Let's talk in the chat for just a second. Do we do the cool new Fireball Super Valk Root Rider attack that I'm showing off later on a video anyway, or do we do more furnace attacks on the main? This season's been an absolute disaster. It's been a deceivingly frustrating, stressful season. Like, it's been odd, to say the least. As a member, where can you access the bases for CWO and Legend League? Oh, they're in Discord. Are you in Discord? Is it Tartuf? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that. I have no idea how to, why am I only at this many trophies? I think I've taken like, yeah, I did terribly on this count. Plus I've taken basically all my defenses already. So I'll still end above 6,000 trophies if I do well today. But yeah, right now I'm pretty low. New strategy, use BC's thrower army. You do one, I haven't used that army in a while. The new one, okay. What we're gonna do I have it saved here somewhere? Okay. Let me do it in like a friendly challenge real quick. Oh, Army 3. Okay, I should probably be better about donating to people. Let's just do like one friendly challenge real quick on a base that's like really burnt. Okay, we'll just do this. So I'll show you guys what it is. Is it imported Army 3 or Army 3? What the heck am I looking at here? Okay, here it is. All right, so this is it. What you do is, and you can put your Warden down first and then the Kokoloon and then the healers with this version because you don't have a Sneezy. But we have an Angry Jelly on the Warden. We're gonna just charge in here a little bit. Probably worth it to snipe that Wizard Tower. I put them right in the range of a Ricochet Cannon. Rip. Okay. Well, we wasted a couple barbs. This base never did very well for me, so I don't know why I even still have it equipped. Okay, we're going to go to the Expo next, I think. After that, we'll launch our... Oh, I didn't put my healers down? Oh, what happened to my... What? What? It's a good thing this is a friendly challenge. Now I know not to put my super barbs down. What in the world was that? What? That might be the dumbest thing I've ever seen. We're not going to snipe that this time. We're just going to let the... Okay, but now I know not to use any super barbs with my Warden like this, okay? That's why we learn. Stupid healers. Yeah, I was like, why is my Warden so low? It's just an Expo. Stupid friggin'. Oh. We'll put like one archer behind to help clear some of these trash buildings. These friggin' healers are selling. I don't even understand that. Supercell, somebody messaged me and explained to me what was the AI doing there. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let the Angry Jelly get that mortar actually real quick. That actually kind of works out that it's targeting the Angry or the mortar. All right, good fireball. We're gonna let this invis kind of wear off. We'll pull my Warden over here with the Queen. Put the King down. Group launcher, our extra balloons, and we'll save these barbarians to kind of help funnel and keep everything alive and healthy and whatnot. And these super Valks, you'll kind of notice as they die, they're dying with the army, right? So they actually drop their rages like in an insane spot for a lot of it. Like you get a lot of value from the rage spells. It's crazy. We're gonna heal our healers mostly, the most important thing, but we also want our other stuff to stay healthy too, right? So, and I really like basically having a Lalo in front of my healers right now because then I know that they're gonna live forever. I don't know why the Queen is on the inside of the base right now. We'll wait till this invis triggers and then we'll overgrowth that. Which should be here any second, I think, right? We're targeting that? Yep, okay. We'll overgrowth you. Queen died, but that's okay. I didn't even use my Royal Champion. We're going to swag the Royal Champion. I don't need the Royal Champion. I'm so bad at this game, you guys. Oh my gosh. Warden, live. Can I swag my Royal Champion? We're going to find out. Bro, what? When are we getting a setup tour? Oh, maybe I'll do that at like 40,000 or something. I think we might have to use the Royal Champion because of time. But yeah, that's the idea of the attack. We could have, if it weren't for time, I could have swagged Royal Champion. Who knows how much more crushed this would have been had I put my Royal Champion down. Yeah, it is an early stream, you're right. All right, so now that we've seen it, are we taking this into Legend League, or do we want to take furnaces into Legend League? Am I a parent? Yes, I have 2 kids. $40K setup tour. Yeah, I could do that. Yep. I feel dirty using Root Riders, though. I'm going to have to go shower after this stream. Can you please show us here? I actually used to have a hand point of view camera, but then the camera, like I'm kidding you not, I was in the middle of a stream and I just stopped working, or a video, and I like looked over and it was like literally smoking. The camera was. So I just haven't got another camera since then. I don't know if people really cared that much. All right, seems like most people want to hit with this, or want me to hit with this. So let's try it. Let's cancel this. We'll try his army. And super barbs. And then I need to make sure that I have the correct CC. All right. Let's try it. I'm pretty comfortable with the fireball, but the foot cam. Exactly. I'm going to have to go do a bunch of testosterone after this. Raise my testosterone after using Root Riders. All right. Well, this account already has a pretty good finish that I don't think I'm going to beat. So if I don't do really well in Legend League, I'm not too worried about it. My other account is the one that I will continue to do furnaces with no matter what. How do I speed up the fireball with fireball rocket loons? Really with the rocket loons is kind of the only thing. You're sad I don't remember you? I don't. Dang, you might have to like... Yeah, that foot cam was like forever ago. Like just a picture too. All right, we're going to go into Legend League. Fireball, Root Riders with Super Valkyries. Let's do it. Tag number 1. I watched him do 8 of his hits live today, so I should be well versed enough. We're going to try and hit the clan castle. It definitely seemed like he prioritized the clan castle a lot more than anything else. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, let's put the warden down here. We can invest the rage with our warden because we've got the super valks, right? So if I draw some of the CC, that kind of sucks, but it's not a big deal. That's still the fireball that I'm going to want no matter what, because 1, it's just an insane funnel. But 2, that's a lot of really good valuable defenses that we're going to be taking down too. I will put like 1 archer behind the warden just to help speed up clearing these buildings. I like being stuck on this ricochet cannon for a little bit because then we probably won't draw any of the CC because we'll go to the air defense next and we won't really move that much closer. One, 2. Did I get that right? Okay, really good fireball. Get wrecked, Royal Champion. We're going to let our warden sit here and clear some of these buildings for another 10 seconds or so. And then it seemed like he always went to the town hall side first. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, let's use my Royal Champion this time. Probably a good idea. I will put my... we're going to overgrowth part of this. Maybe we can deal with part of this and then deal with the other part later. I don't know. Maybe this was a mistake. Oh, look at that Super Valk Rage. Oh, I should probably put my loons in, huh? Didn't think of that. Where in the actual... Where are we going right now? Let's rage and we'll heal right here. Yeah, my pathing for this... We're going to just ice block them right there so that they'll still deal with that. We'll pop the Royal Champion ability because I don't know where she's at right now. All right. We should be good. We still got the king ability. The queen will deal with the town hall. We'll put one invis right here for you guys. We can start putting our cleanup down. Yeah, this is still so crushed. Thought I was the anti-Root Rider gang. It is, it's Root Riders with a Fireball and Super Valkyries. So it's like, actually, like, it's playable. You know, it's not as bad, okay? I'm playing with an iPad Mini 6. Why the Angry Jelly? The Angry Jelly is going to let me launch a Fireball really deep into the base. The most time efficient. Man, that was a terrible way to say that. Swag the King ability. All right. So that's kind of why I use the Angry Jelly. No, this is not the standard Root Rider. Oh, dang it. This is actually, if you're not familiar with him, his name's Dark on Top. He's actually the one that came up with this army. See if I can like get any. We're not up to the next one yet. So Dark on Top was actually the one that came up with this. Actually, I really think after watching his hits, I think the Super Valks taking out rage spells from the army is actually probably better. He swagged, I think, probably like 3 or 4 spell space every single raid, and he went 320 every raid. All right, let's go to the next attack. We're gonna laugh at this so that PJ doesn't think I ignored him. All right. Okay, I think we want a Fireball. Okay, Scatter Shot I think is probably what I want to go for here. Yes. Okay, I'm okay with there being a Tesla there. Okay, we'll put one archer behind the warden just to kind of help clear some of this trash stuff. I hope that we go from the Tesla to the mortar and then maybe to the Expo after that. I don't know if that's going to be the case. Actually, that might be so sick. Yes. Oh, that's actually so sick. Where do we go after this, though? Multi-Inferno, probably? We're going to wait until this Angry Jelly wears off, and then we'll Ice Block. One, two, three. I could have probably spread my Quakes out a little better, but I'm not like... I'm trying to do a couple things at once. We're going to put one Valkyrie down just to help, because I want to clear these trash buildings before I start doing everything else. All right, and then we're going to go down towards the Town Hall first, because that's what he did basically every raid. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, we can probably put the Queen down here now. We'll put one Baby Dragon right up there. We're going to put the King down with a couple of Valkyries just to maybe help clear some of those defenses. Troop Launcher, Royal Champion, and our extra Cocoa Loons. And I really probably, I'm not 100% sure what I want to overgrowth right now. What we'll do is this. Early overgrowth on the Town Hall, because then it will expire probably about the time that we get there. And then we can kind of deal with this section of the base without having to worry about this stuff too much. But then I can pop my Rocket Spear if I need her to kind of turn around and oh my gosh, I think all my Super Valkyries just died at once. You see I have clumped up Rage area. Too bad Rage spells don't stack. Yeah, perfect. So we'll pop the Rocket Spear now. That way the Royal Champion doesn't go up and she'll get the Town Hall here. You see that? Perfect. We'll poison this King here. Bro, Root Riders are busted. What the heck? Yeah, I do think that Big Country's Root Rider army is underrated. It's like really good. We'll lose the Warden because I want to swag a spell. I don't care about the Warden. We're gonna let him die. And then we're also gonna swag 2 hero abilities maybe. Actually, there's time. Let's just use it. Yeah, the RC skin looks huge, especially in like the Rage Gem aura or whatever. Your testosterone levels are going down. I love watching this. Yeah. Sorry. You're all slowly getting weaker and smaller and your voices are getting higher pitched. Yeah, exactly. Root Riders are balanced. I'm just a hater. Maybe I am, okay? Maybe I am a hater. By the way, one thing I do like about this army specifically, well, not that I like it, but one true fact about this army, it will be affected much less than the traditional Root Rider army by the Springtrap rework, because people are going to place the Springtraps where the Royal Champion's going to be traveling into the base. The Warden doesn't really... I promise you guys, the Warden charge is not going to struggle with the Springtrap. His range is so far that he might get hit by Springtrap, but he's only ever getting attacked by like one defense at a time anyway, so it's not going to really matter that much. This version of the Root Rider attack, I feel like, will probably get more popular after next season. Yeah, buff Root Riders, yeah. Yes, Applesauce will be in the CWL with us too. I plan to turn my viewers into femboys, so that's like a great heaven. That's the 200 IQ plan. What do I fireball here? I really think I'm going to try for the Crusher Mortar, because Crusher Mortar is broken against Root Riders, and that gets the Clan Castle. So we get two good defenses with one thing. I almost put a super barb down to help clear trash buildings, but I learned my mistake. I'm not doing that. Oh! I'm not paying attention. I was not watching. Okay, well, we're still okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I put my loons down. I meant to put super barbs down. Okay, well, this one might be a little tough to recover from. Not gonna lie. We want... Okay, Royal Champion is going in. What we're going to do is... We're going to overgrowth this first. We're going to see if we can recover this. If we can recover this, this is just absolutely busted. Okay? We're really hoping we don't one-star now. That would not be good. Okay, Root Rider should go into that little area there. And actually, all the healers are still alive. So we're going to make everything invisible right here. Let's pop the Queen ability. Really hope that my healers can stay alive. That's really what I want more than anything. Okay, pop the Royal Champion ability. Okay, let's keep everything kind of healthy. Let's ice block the King and the Giant. Maybe that'll help. It's not looking too good, though. Yikes. Minion Prince is gonna wreck me. Dang it. How did I just was not watching my freaking Warden. What was I doing? Yeah, please get that Minion Prince. Hey. Ah. Yeah, that's rough. What? So, yeah, I just wasn't watching. Dang it, that sucks. We got it, though. At least we got the 2-star. That's good. New viewer repeat. Yes, I am live. Okay, well, okay. We have one fail because I totally swagged my whole Warden, basically. The luckiest thing I've got from the treasure test? Well, this time around, probably that what you're looking at. It's basically been all garbage. Okay, let's upgrade my hook tower real quick. Okay. Really whiffed my fireball. And my Warden, basically, himself. Yeah, I should be watching. Okay, let's go ahead, lock in. Okay, scatter shot. Yes, that's what we want. Okay, we'll put one archer here. Okay, I'm going to watch my Warden a little better this time. We're not going to let that happen again. I actually like that the Tesla popped up because then I know my Warden's not going to be traveling as deep into the base. It just takes a little bit of time. I know it's only 2-shot, but... Okay, we're going to go to the Ricochet Cannon next, which is good. Oh, we're not? Okay, we're going to Rage, because I don't want to use an Invis. Okay, can you get that Tesla real quick, maybe? No? Get that Tesla. All right. Oh, I could have got that multi-arch tower too, but I wasn't paying attention. That's okay. That's still a really good fireball. Okay, we're gonna let you get that. Okay, let's put the king and stuff over here. Oh, I put the real Valkyrie down. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's get a headhunter in for the king. Also the, oh, Valkyries, I hope you go back inside. Okay, they do. We're gonna overgrowth the fire spitter monolith in town hall. A lot of damage right here will heal. Poison the Minion Prince right there just to slow him down while he's raged up. Because we got a CC, so we don't need to save our poison for that. Okay, let's get this wizard tower so that the root riders don't path over there. We're going to activate the rocket spear now that the overgrowth has worn off. We're going to invis the warden because I think he'll be targeted by this stuff next. Bro, you can see just how demolished these bases are if you don't whiff your fireball. Holy crap. This is insane. Oh my gosh. You've got the most insane luck with the chess? Dude, give me some of your luck. I could use it. How do you join the clan? Your Town Hall 17? You can go to discord.gg/savagestars and apply for the clan that way. I don't really have a whole lot to do with that, but that's how you can apply for sure. Research potion? I guess that's gems, right? Why can't I get a cake on this account? Give me a cake. Have we started CWL yet? I have on one account, but have not on the other, so we're still figuring it out. Is Root Rider Fireball better than Super Yeti Fireball? I haven't used Super Yeti Fireball a whole lot, so I don't know for sure. I think so. Psycho. Hey, Shock. Saw you trying out the army a few days ago. How'd you like it? Oh, which army was that? It was the, the Spirit Walk into the Fireball. I like it a lot. I think there was 2 raids where I messed up. I can't even remember that day very well now. But dude, I really do like that army though. It's insane if you can do it. Can you post this army in your Discord? Yeah. Give me 2 seconds. Let me actually let me find the army online real quick. Yeah, give me 2 seconds. I'll hurry and post it. Where did I? You might hear some game sounds and stuff real quick. Okay, turned it down. Okay, army link. Let's go to Discord. I'll post it in the general chat. So if people are going to see a random message here. Enter. Okay, I just posted it in the general chat on Discord. All right, let's keep going. Wait, I have troops, right? Okay, let me pull up the chat again. Oh, okay. Did you see the equipment drama? Yeah, I don't know how many players that actually affects, but I do think that yeah, it does seem like a weird change to make right now. It does seem very weird. I don't know. It does. I agree with it too. It does feel like it's just like, well, let's just see if we can get these guys to spend a little bit more money. All right, let's go to attack number 5. Yeah, Cnug, I do still work. So this is kind of, but it's kind of slowly actually kind of becoming a mix between the two. I don't think it makes sense to fireball the clan castle here. Honestly, I really honestly am more scared of a raged up crusher mortar than I am the fire spitters. So I actually might be heading towards that. That's probably what I'm going to fireball. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, we dodged the Tesla. We're going to actually, we'll probably ice block the warden. Okay, we get a Tesla here. Man, I don't really know exactly how I want to deal with this. You know what, we're just going to do the fireball now. Yeah, okay, I was worried that it might go there. And I actually missed the Crusher Mortar now because of that. But now it's not raged up at least, so I don't have to worry about it as much. By the way, if you use an Ice Block on the Angry Jelly, it does, I'm pretty sure it slows down the timer too, so you do have to kind of keep that in mind. I hope we can get that Inferno Tower and then I'll put everything down. That would make me feel a little better. We'll put the king down though to just kind of start this funnel. Oh, dude, this guy's got freaking... Let's get that multi-arch tower down too. Okay. Thrower, or troop launcher, whatever that's freaking called. Yeah, this is why I freaking hate the Crusher Mortar. It does so much freaking damage. Okay, we're gonna overgrowth this first so that when the overgrowth expires, I can kind of time it well with my Royal Champion ability. What I'm trying to say. Okay, we should be done with Ice Golems now. I don't know where the freaking Royal Champion's going. Let's get back on track here. Okay, we're gonna place our heal spell over here. Heal's gonna do that. Okay, we soaked up a bunch of red air bombs with the the boogers. Again, as soon as the overgrowth expires, that's when I'll pop my Royal Champion ability. Nice. Now, where do we overgrowth? Actually, this kind of worked out to where the timing is good anyway, so I guess I didn't really need to. Yeah, let's pop the Queen ability. Okay, we get rid of the Minion Prince. Get rid of the enemy Royal Champion. Fire Spit is not going to be an issue. We do still have the Royal Champion that's very healthy and the King ability, so we should be good even though we've got a Rage section left. Where's my King at? Okay, yeah, his bounces probably won't do a whole lot right now, so I'm not going to worry about him, but the Royal Champion's still healthy, so we're good. Okay, now there's not enough defenses left, so it doesn't even matter. Okay. Another one. This was a little bit weird, but I kind of did a fireball kind of incorrectly, right? But we got it. For sure, trying to distract me. What's the equipment drama? Okay, so they changed the equipment, the way that it works in hard mode, from capping the equipment at level 21 for epic and level 15 for common to it just subtracts 3 levels for common equipment and subtracts 6 levels for epic equipment, which means if you don't have your hero equipment maxed, you're not going to be nearly as good in hard mode. So some people are saying that they're doing it just to try and get the people playing in hard mode to spend more money on equipment and stuff. When you attack, your main problem is the Royal Champion and going into the front and dying. That's why you have the Rocket Spear. So that you can activate it if she starts to go ahead, and then she'll stay back, right? Because you have the Rocket Spear activated and just kind of kill things from a distance, and then she'll kind of join back up with the army afterwards. So, no wonder your girlfriend watches me. That might be one of the weirder comments. I'll take it though. Furnaces are busted. Spirit Walk is a good replacement for the jelly. Yeah, I do agree with that. Okay, let's go to the next attack. We got 3 hits left. All right. What do we fireball here? I don't actually know. This is a weird base. What the heck? We want to kind of stay away from the hook tower right now. Yeah, I'm like a little lost, I'll be honest. We're going to just fireball maybe the poison tower. I feel like it's probably good enough. Maybe. I don't really know exactly what I'm going to fireball. Okay, we got a lot of damage here right now. So we are going to rage. I just need to stay away from that hook tower. Okay, we're going to get rid of the Minion Prince and then go to the Ricochet Cannon, which is kind of nice. That slows us down a little bit. Yeah, we're going to get rid of this Inferno. I don't really know what I want to fireball. I'll be honest. I can't get anything really deep into the core. We'll just, I guess, do this. I don't really know. Seems like a terrible fireball, but like I'm like literally struggling right now. Okay, let's put the Queen down. Okay, Warden, go to the Queen. Put the King down. Group Launcher, Ice Golem, this. Our balloons. I want to make sure I get that Tesla so that we path into this core. Perfect. Let's do this. Just overgrowth the hook tower right now. We'll worry about that later. Okay, I do kind of like how this is looking right now, actually. The hook tower being like that. I have an invis if it looks like it's going to target my Royal Champion. We're actually going to activate the Rocket Spear right now. In the poison, it will kind of delay the effect a little bit so that I think we'll end it at a good time and get the Royal Champion to go to the core. We'll invis right here just because I thought... I don't know exactly what the thing was targeting, so... Okay, we get a Yeti. Will that actually get the... I might ice block whatever gets hooked next if it's not very useful. Yep, that's what we're going to do. That'll kind of delay that hook tower a little bit. Let's pop this. Maybe we can encourage these guys to go to the middle a little bit more. We've only got 30 seconds left, so time's going to be kind of an issue, but we've got a lot of stuff left. Do we have any Root Riders to open walls, though? That's going to be the big thing. Ooh, it's going to be close. The snakes are spreading out, like, perfectly. We still got it. Holy crushed, but it's close for time. Whew, that was close. That was a tricky base. I don't really know. What do you even fireball there? I don't actually know. That's tricky. I might have to look at that one a little bit more, but all right, let me hurry and accept Big Country real quick. Do you think the high housing space troops are balanced? Some of them, yeah. Some of them definitely could use a little bit of a nerf. What's more cringe, Super Archer Blimp or Root Riders? Well, it used to be Super Archer Blimps, but it's definitely probably Root Riders now. All right, let's go to the next attack. All right. What do we want to fireball here? Scattershot or Fire Spitter are both really good. Even the Crusher Mortar is really good. So we're going to put the Warden... I'd rather the Warden deal with the Royal Champion than the Queen, so I'm going to put the the Warden on this side. We might have to rage my Warden too, which is fine. That's what the rage is for. The rage is 100% for the Warden. There goes my one archer. Rest in peace. Okay, let's rage the Warden. I don't trust you. We'll try and get the Fire Spitter. I don't know if that's going to be what we go for. Are we going to the Builder Hut next? Oh gosh, we're getting in deep. Good? Okay, we're good. Oh! That was so scary. You know, we're going to probably hit the Crusher Mortar here, but I just got to kind of go. Oh, I didn't use my other Earthquake? What am I doing? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, what is happening right now? Oh no, we got to use our healers on the, or our heal spell on the healers right now. We're going to do this too. That Fire Spitter is wrecking me. Okay, I don't have a heal spell anymore because I had to use it on my healers, which really sucks. But I feel like I had to do that, right? If I lose my healers, I'm dead. So, a necessary sacrifice, I think, probably. And this army is really good, so it should still probably be... Okay, pop the Rocket Spear now. I really wish something would go get that Multi-Inferno. That's what we'll send those guys for. Okay, Queen went there anyway. King. Okay, King's not to ability yet. We'll put one Valkyrie here. We're going to find out just how broken this is. Okay, let's pop the Queen ability. She'll get some of that raged up compartment too, I think. Oh my gosh, you guys, I think this is just broken. Just no freaking way. Holy. Inferno had better fireball value. Yeah, I was panicking, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. Inferno? Yeah, I definitely, towards the end of that, I'm not used to using the Angry Jelly, so I probably should be practicing this a little bit more, but man, that was a little scary. We still crushed the base, though. Let me see what you're talking about, though, the Inferno. This one right here? Yeah, you're probably right. We still tripled that, though. I even had to use my heal spell just to save my healers at the beginning. All right. FC in hard mode. Just for you. All right. Last attack. I think you've discovered the Rage Gem Root Riders. No. This is Fireball Root Riders with Super Valkyries. Okay, this is way cooler than your lame, low testosterone Root Rider army. All right. We're going to get the Multi-Inferno, I think. Ooh. Yes? No? I don't know. What do I go for here? Is the CC more important than the Rage Tower? We're going to find out. All right, let's see. Take your time, Warden. No rush. If we can get the Multi-Inferno, that's really sick. You're going to go to the Multi-Gear Cannon next? Oh, lame. Wait, what is that? Oh! We're actually going to just Ice Block now. I don't want to even deal with this. Oh, of course we draw the whole entire CC. Maybe we'll let the Warden just deal with this for a second, though. That's okay. Maybe we'll just let this happen. That's fine with me, actually. Okay, Warden won't follow 8 housing space, so we're going to put a Valkyrie down right here just to help clear some of these buildings a little bit. I clearly have no idea how to do this attack. Bro, Warden, hurry up. Okay, should be good there. Let's put the king over here. All right, we're going to heal right here because obviously this tower is going to be scary. I'm going to put the 2 barbarians on that bomb tower over there so that the Root Riders don't have to go through that. King set up pretty good pathing. We're going to overgrowth this right now because I don't want to deal with the Crusher Mortar or the Town Hall. And yeah, King is actually setting up really nice pathing. He's a ways ahead of the rest of the army, which kind of sucks, but I think we'll still probably be okay. We're going to hope that this overgrowth expires at a really good time. Yeah, there goes the King ability. But we do have a lot of stuff left over. This is going to be awkward. Okay, Rocket Spear. Okay, let's invis the Town Hall once. Go get that Crusher Mortar. That's what I want to die. Well, that maybe was a terrible choice. We're going to find out. Oh, the Rage up with the Rocket Spear shots! So sick! We're going to still triple this. Get that Royal Champion. No freaking way. I clearly need to practice this attack a little bit more, but this is broken. Hey, Adil Faridi. I'm probably butchering your name. I appreciate that. It is 3:30 p.m. here. 3:37. Holy crap. Ace is probably cringing watching me use these Root Riders. You're probably right. See, I don't know the ins and outs of Root Rider. No! I had a baby dragon and I didn't even notice and I didn't use it. No! That's the worst way to fail a raid. That's so sad. Oh. 295. One because I swagged my warden and he died at the very start and whiffed the fireball. And then I 99% time though. Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. You want to see how many freaking troops I had to clean up at the end of this too? Oh, that's so sad. I was literally just throwing them down. Dark, this is all because you donated. All Dark's fault. What do I think of the invisibility spell compartments? I think they're really easy to deal with if you have a fireball. Like, really easy to deal with. That's so sad. Yeah, I swear that collector wasn't there at the start of the raid. He put that there after, I know it. Dang. I might have to like test this out a little bit more. This is actually, I mean, this is kind of a fun version of Root Riders. Yeah, look, right now I have a super barbarian and a baby dragon and a headhunter. Oh, that's so sad. So sad. Oh no. Also, my invis here probably was terrible. That probably was the worst way to use that invis. But we went 320 on the account that matters, so that's all that's bad. So not bad considering you've been a fireball nerd for years and are finally using a real man's army. What do we have to say about that, chat? Is this a real man's army? Are Root Riders for men? So sad. We were like 2 seconds away from getting this too. Oh no. Swagging the baby dragon. Yes, exactly. Is the Jelly Warden walk with 2 furnaces without a fireball an option? So I think with the Angry Jelly, you almost want there to be some of those trash buildings left behind because you almost want him to sit and waste time on trash buildings and just stay put for a little bit after the Angry Jelly wears off. So maybe 1 would be worth it, but I feel like you want some trash buildings to be around the Warden when the Angry Jelly wears off. Is gemming starry ores worth it or directly buying ores from the shop worth it? The worst way that you can do it is just gemming the ores themselves. If you want to do it at all and you have to, this is probably using the gems this way is probably your next best option, but even that's not great. And then the best way to do it is wait until they have those offers in the shop every once in a while. That's the most efficient way to use the starry ore by far. So, shock. He called me stock. I'm trying furnace army, but couldn't do 3 stars even once. Don't have max fireball. It's level 24, and the RC doesn't have rocket spear, and you don't have something else. If you don't have rocket spear, use the hog puppet. Level 24 fireball should be fine. You're lucky I'm outnumbered by fireball nerds right now. Oh. Any thoughts about the ban waves? How many more? I don't know how many people. I wouldn't be surprised if we see snow get hit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't recognize anybody else up here though, but it seems like they're prioritizing it in people that they can prove or win trading, people that are piloting accounts, and then like maybe obviously, I don't really know exactly after that, but I don't know. I don't know exactly how many were banned. I don't know how strict they're being. But, oh yeah, dude, 6485 is nuts. And that, honestly, I can't even tell you right now. I don't even know if that's like, so like now because they did the ban waves the way that they did, we may never know if the people are this high because of win trading or if it's because they dodged several defenses, right? Like Applesauce, I don't know, you guys probably know who that is. He does the dragons on YouTube quite a bit. He dodged 4 defenses yesterday. Or we'll probably actually, I bet you his account's like in the top like 15 right now. No, did he drop? I saw him up there earlier today. Maybe he hasn't attacked. Maybe that. Oh, right here. He's number 48 right now. So dodging 4 defenses in one day is so freaking lucky. He needs to fly to Vegas right now and just bet all his life savings on anything. But, yeah, how is 6,400 possible? Yeah, well, now it's possible. But we did go 320 on our other account. Yeah, I'm excited for the ranked season. I do agree with it too. I feel like they should just ban the names in Legend League. I feel like that'd be the easiest thing to do. Oh, I should probably be fairly challenging for him. But yeah, messiest Legend League season. Applesauce the goat. Okay. So where did the Goblin Builder go? I think they only have him like every once in a while. I don't really know. Is Barca Barcelona? Is that what you're referring to? Anyone remember when North 44 is the best country? Yeah, that was like in the old days. Was the dress blue and black or gold and was it gold and white or whatever the other? I can't even remember. Could there be a CWL where all content creators are in the same video? Yeah, the problem is like we don't like have a whole lot of room anymore. Like we've got quite a few here. The only way we'd be able to do it is if we did it like in a Masters clan where you can have 30 people in one thing or whatever. We want a big country, dark, shock CWL content. Will you provide? Yeah, for sure. We'll definitely get that with them. So you think Snow's legit? Maybe he is. I don't really know, right? I know a lot of people are accusing him of things. I've never seen any proof either way, but did I want to be a Clash of Clans creator as a child? No. Yeah, it kind of just spawned on me. It kind of just happened that way. Oh, you mean like have all of them on a voice chat for one video? I don't know if we'll be able to coordinate that just because there's so many people doing it and stuff. But we'll definitely, I'll try and get as many of them in as I can. So we'll have to do that. We buy in the new scenery. Heck yeah, dude. That new scenery is so good. And I'm so excited for that Minion Prince skin, by the way. Hold on, I have somebody. Oh, okay. I was confused for a second. Yeah, the Minion Prince was. Yeah, the Minion Prince skin's so sick. I cannot wait until we could do unlimited attacks because now I'm out of attacks. There's no wars going on right now. So literally I can't really do anything else on the stream. So it's kind of boring. But yeah, when we can do unlimited attacks, I can do a whole bunch of different things, which would be nice. I was just sniping town halls for fun. That's kind of what I did. Yeah, that's like if you go back to like my very early videos, I would just use the fireball, the giant arrow, and 3 earthquake spells to snipe the town hall in the middle of the base. Yeah, I do like the Warden skin a lot too. To be honest, all of them are good. I think I like the Minion Prince definitely the most, and then the Warden. The other 3 are pretty good, but not those 2. All right. Well, I don't have any hits left, and don't really have any ideas for anything to do. But all right, I'm gonna take off. I'll see you guys next time. I don't really have anything else to do, so we'll call a stream there. Again, these streams will get a lot better once we can do unlimited attacks because then I can just freaking go back to back. So, all right, we'll see you guys.